Did you already move on? That's what someone wants to know. They're afraid to know. They actually do want to contact you, but they fear they are right. They would rather just bury their head in the sand. Social media fake. You need to move on. This is what they are afraid you already did. You know who it is if it's for you. They feel like you scolded them. Professional bag fumbler hiding. Okay, that's what I mean. They're ashamed. Like the last conversation you had or something, you scolded them. They feel scolded. But they understand why. They're very ashamed of something they did. That's why they're wondering if you already moved on. Because you gave them chance after chance. And they thought they really had it this time and they really blew it. They feel like they misread a situation. Like you didn't take things the right way or they didn't explain themselves the right way, but they feel like it's a situation that could have ended differently. You do know who it is. If this is for you. Did I say that already? I don't know. But a lot of thought going towards you right now. Sort of hoping to get caught stalking you. Yeah, they're not really making a big secret out of this. Because this was a low blow. They feel like the way it ended, they just feel gut punched. Even though they know it was their fault, they feel gut punched. They feel like you're not going to forgive them this time. And they wouldn't deserve it, but boy, do they want it. They want it. They want to go back in time. They said something they regret. Said a few things they regret. They weren't taking things seriously. They didn't realize you were paying attention to every word. They didn't realize how much you actually do pay attention. They feel like they were off their game. Like things should have been different. They were off their game that day. Rose-colored glasses, that's what they see. Okay, that's how they see your life. Is like everything's rosy and great. That's what they see when they're stalking you on social media. Is it really that great? That's what they want to know. They're waiting for any opportunity to slip in. Red flags everywhere. Communication, you can do better. Obsessed. This all was confirmation because you may have been wondering, did you do the right thing? Did you cut them off? That's what they wonder. They wonder what you're thinking. Was it the right thing? Going to what's the tea? They just don't. They're having a very hard time seeing things your way. They think. They'd like to know more about that. Like, would love to clear the air. But they think you're just not having it. Mixed signals. You're not giving them mixed signals, but they are afraid that's what they gave you. And they are a little paranoid. Some of them see your social media and they're taking things one way or the other. Just like with readings, like you get stuff like this, always take it back to your spirit first, okay? Does it agree with what you were thinking? Does it agree with your spirit? Maybe some things do, some things don't, but they still make you think about something. They turn your wheels a different way. Make you realize what you learned from this. But they're doing that thing where they're seeing signs of you everywhere, wondering if you're seeing signs everywhere, wondering what those signs mean, wondering if they're just making up things. Release expectations. The cold shoulder. They would love it if you would release your expectations because they feel like you have held them too high of a standard, and that's why you're giving them the cold shoulder. They feel like your standards were higher than they realized, and that they couldn't meet those standards no matter what. They wonder if they ever will. If they thought they could, they might not be afraid to reach out. They talk themselves into trying and then they stop. Like they just want to get in contact to have one final conversation. If that's what you want, go ahead and leave them a comment. They might see it. You never know. You're putting that energy out there. If that's what you want, may you get it. Some of you might be like, I'm over this. I don't want to talk about it. Hidden agenda. Unmasking motives. Unexpected news. Holding back. They got some unexpected news about you. Like, really, this goes back to them reading too much into your social media or into the signs they see around them. Like, you might post something, they wonder, is that about me? That's got to be about me. They want put out of their misery. They really do. Because it just didn't end right. It didn't end with a clear ending. They feel like you essentially just ghosted them or didn't give them a chance, like just walked out. I just got someone walking out a door. They wish now that they had chased you down or at least asked why you were leaving, but they didn't ask. They were afraid to ask. They were intimidated. If that part doesn't resonate, I understand. But it may not be literal, but they just feel like you left. They're trying to figure out your hidden agenda. And they think that you have posted things on social media, or that they're just putting things together if you haven't even posted anything. They're trying to put the pieces together. They're trying to put this picture together and figure out what's actually going on in your mind. Do you think about them? Did you have a motive, like overthinking a lot? Was it because they wanted something from me and I just wasn't going to give it? Like, were they trying to take advantage of me? So many unanswered questions. So much sadness. Spiraling. I just got notebooks. I just saw like a stack of notebooks. Like, this person is writing their feelings out. They don't want anybody to find out about it, but they're desperate. This has really triggered something deep inside them, like made them think about their life in a new way, uprooted their life, upended, like a glass just getting turned over. That's how they feel. Like their life keeps getting flipped upside down, and you had something to do with this. You were someone they were going to make plans with, and suddenly you're not. If they could give you any message at all, what would it be? You attract love. I wish I could hold you. Oh, you attract love. That's what they're seeing on social media. They're afraid they missed their chance. They think you're just attracting love everywhere. They wish they could just get close to you again. They want things to be like they used to be, but is it too late? Are you ever going to give them another chance? I threw you away. They know they did that. Oh, they're mourning you like it's a funeral or something. Yeah. What spiritual advice do you need? Yeah, they're mourning you. Playing sad music. Spiritually, you will get through this. You are strong. Anything sent to harm you has been bound, not over. Wow. I just got that some of you might feel really discouraged about this situation, but you're not over. Felt like this person didn't have your best interest at heart. That's why this anything sent to harm you has been bound came out. This is strengthening you for the next chapter. More than anything, it's your intuition being strengthened, because there's some spiritual lesson here about your intuition about this person. Because when it ended, you may not have had anything clear except just a feeling. It's a very strong intuitive feeling that you had to get away because this wasn't healthy. Last card. This person had some kind of big impact on your life. You had a big impact on theirs too. You need to know that. This person does not take your existence for granted anymore in the same way. They feel like you taught them so many things they're not going to learn anywhere else. Oh, your body is healthy and strong. Interesting that I also got you are strong in one of these. Yeah, I got you are strong and you will get through this. You know how this resonates for you. Your body is healthy and strong. You may feel like they did something to make you sick. May any damage be undone and you completely be healed. Every single cell of your body, from the top of your head to the sole of your feet, you are healed in every way. This person, may they be healed in every way as well. They're watching you, something about your body, something about wondering if you are taking care of yourself. You know, there's a message coming through here. It's not necessarily this person, but just if you're listening to this, just take care of yourself now more than ever. Keep your body healthy and strong. Make sure you walk, get exercise, get outside, get some fresh air, get the clutter out of your life. Prepare for your life as though a new chapter is beginning, because it could at any time. And sometimes new things can't come in because we're not prepared, because we haven't cleaned out the old. We don't have anywhere to put that new energy, so it gets wasted. But no more. Good things are here for you. Good things are coming in all the time. You do attract love. That's what this person's really seeing. Even if it's not something you're posting overtly, they just feel like you're attracting all kinds of good things. They want to be a part of that. They miss that. They miss when they were part of that. They miss when you needed them. They feel like you never needed them, but you made them think that you did, and they feel so foolish for that, because now they look at you as if you're way up high on a pedestal, and they're like, they never needed me. They were just joking. But you need to know that you are beloved in this person's eyes. But they're wondering about your self-care. Did you gain or lose weight? That's what I got, something very specific, like this person saw something, and it could be something other people are seeing too. It's just, take care of yourself. You are worth it. You are worth having that level of self-care to take care of yourself. Your body is healthy and strong. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.